This will not be a long one. It's really going to be short, but I just wanted to start a dialogue. I don't know who's going to join, I don't know who's going to see, but I just wonder, why do people hate on greatness? LeBron James is the best player on the planet Earth. He's the best. There's no comparison. LeBron James is he's like a tank running over all the opposition. There's no stopping the great one. That is LeBron. The closest comparison to LeBron James, being that he's a tank, is like a truck. Yeah. So let's say Kevin Durant is like a big rig, but LeBron James is a tank. Now they're both big vehicles. They can both smash through some things, but one is unstoppable. LeBron James has been to 8 straight finals. Now a lot of people will say the East is weak. The East, he is given to him. But I'm confused. Why do people love to hate on the greatness of LeBron? People say now Kevin Durant's the GOAT. He's the best in the league. Come on, man. Really? LeBron is stronger, bigger, faster, quicker, more, I don't want to say tactical, but more dominant than anybody else in the league. But as soon as he loses, we say he sucks. LeBron James doesn't suck. LeBron James is almost an insurmountable talent. He's unbelievable. What he can do, what he has accomplished, has never been done by anyone else. LeBron James is greatness, but we hate. And that's what I don't get. Why do we hate on the greatness of LeBron James? I don't understand it. It has never made sense to me. If I would love for somebody to tell me why. Why do we hate on LeBron? Why do we hate on the King? The King is incredible. Listen, it's impossible for one Michael Jordan to beat 4 Kobe Bryants. It's just not going to happen. And we're not saying that Michael Jordan's not the GOAT, because he's the GOAT. And we can say that Kobe Bryant is the #2 best shooting guard ever. From what my limited perspective, because I haven't seen every shooting guard ever. But from when I've been watching basketball, from what I've known, and from what the greats say, the best shooting guard is Michael Jordan, and the second best is Kobe. But we don't expect 4 Kobe's to lose to one Michael Jordan. So that's what it is when we talk about LeBron. LeBron is great, but do you expect 4 all-stars to lose to one great player, no matter how great he is? Now listen, if LeBron ends up winning the finals, I mean, if he somehow just strikes out 4 in a row, which I don't think has happened, I think he's gonna get swept unless the NBA gets involved. But that's just me, and I'm paranoid, and I believe in conspiracy theories, and I think foul. They're gonna want to see him one game. But Golden State is that great that even if the NBA got involved, and even if it was dirty, I think that uh, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and the best shooter on the damn goddamn planet Earth, Steph Curry. If just 2 of them get hot, it's lights out. If 3 of them get hot, it's a 20-point game. If they all get hot, the game is over. And we didn't even add anybody else. We didn't even bring in one of my favorite players, Sean Livingston. Like, who's Sean Livingston? You ask. Sean Livingston is better than probably half of the starting point guards in the league, but he's playing undervalued on Golden State. David West, who's that? Oh, didn't he play with Chris Paul? And he's great. And the person that we make fun of the most, and JaVale, I don't know which way the ball is and what the score is, McGee, who is more athletic than most centers and is fast. Just throw the ball to the rim and he gets it. And, it's no way that the greatest player on the earth can beat those guys. It's just not going to happen. I don't care what you believe. You can wish anything. You could wish, I don't know, man, you can wish for unicorns to be real. But even if you think unicorns are real, it doesn't mean they're going to exist. So, yeah, how do you believe, what would you think that just because somebody's losing, somebody's going to lose to a better team, that they're not the GOAT? Yeah, my man, what the hell up? He had a hangout, and he said who's the GOAT now, I guess. I'm not saying the title right, but he tried to compare Kevin Durant to LeBron James. No. Kevin Durant is a talent. Kevin Durant is the best scorer in the league today. He's efficient, he can shoot, and he's a great teammate. Um, LeBron is the best physical specimen on the planet Earth. He's faster, he jumps higher, he probably runs faster than everybody else. He's as big as Carmelo, if not bigger, and he can dominate everybody. However, just being great doesn't mean you're going to win. So when he loses, why do we hate? Why do we say LeBron is not the best? LeBron sucks. I don't get that. It doesn't make sense. LeBron doesn't suck. He's better than how many players in the league? 500 players? I don't know, 300 players, something like that. There's nobody better by far. Nobody. Now you may want to pick somebody else to start your team. You may want to Anthony Davis. You want me Giannis. I can't even say his last name. You can you may want one of those dudes, but just because you want them doesn't mean that they're at this time better than LeBron James. So I will never hate on LeBron. LeBron's fucking fantastic. LeBron is the shit. LeBron is the best turd of turds, if you want to call him a turd, but he's not. He's great. So can somebody tell me why? Why do we hate on greatness? I mean, I don't hate on greatness. And I'm 97,000 years old, and I don't hate on greatness. You know I stole that. But still, I love that. I'm going to do a video. I'm calling it, I'm 97,000 years old. I'm joking. But LeBron is great. He's the best player on the planet Earth. There's no comparison. There's no close. There's no second close. Yeah, now you might say LeBron choked. When did he choke? Man, if I'm giving you 30, 10, and 10, I'm not choking. If I'm giving you 50, 8, and 8, that's better than, listen, LeBron could play a perfect game and hit 20 for 20 shots and never miss, and he would still lose to the Golden State Warriors because they're the better team. They're the better team. There's no closeness. There's no magical unicorn powder that will make LeBron split like a gremlin and be four LeBrons to beat fucking Golden State Warriors. It's not going to happen. No, but I don't hate on the greatness. I don't say no. LeBron, you suck. I say no. LeBron's the best. LeBron is the best. Now, I know some of you people are like, look at this dude, he's tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm telling you, LeBron is greatness. Now, sooner or later, by the time come for us, when LeBron gets to be about 800,000 years old and people catch up, then we can say LeBron's not the best anymore. But damn it, LeBron, truthfully, he was the best player when he came in the league. He just didn't understand it all. But physically, when I first saw LeBron jump, I'm like, what is this, a trampoline? What, he got a trampoline in his ass? Do he fart and get higher? I didn't understand. So I still don't get it. I don't get why people hate on LeBron. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. I would never hate on this dude, man. Listen, LeBron sells tickets. LeBron jumps higher. He runs faster. He's quicker. He's stronger. LeBron is, I hate that term, but LeBron's the alpha. He's the man beyond the man, and we hate on him. Listen, Golden State. We know before the at the beginning of the season, we already know who's going to the playoffs and the finals. It was Golden State and the Cavs. Now it was a little turmoil because it's hard to play with LeBron. LeBron's so ball dominate. I'm Derrick Rose. I'm Dwayne Wade. I'm Isaiah Thomas. I want to bounce the ball. I want the ball too. But to play with LeBron, if you got greatness, you want to play with greatness. So you gotta bow down to greatness. However, we just love to hate on LeBron. He's not that good anymore. I would love to talk to Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, you were just a hater, dude. I don't get it. I know it's your job to hate. I know you probably leave your delusion of hateness and say, I don't hate LeBron. Look at the stats. Listen, LeBron is not Michael. LeBron's not Kareem, but he's still the greatest on the planet. He can still take off from the free throw line. I don't know why he won't get in the slam dunk contest. I think LeBron is scared of failure. I understand that. I get that, but he's still great. And he's clutch now. LeBron, listen, nobody can shoot like Steph Curry. Steph Curry could be in his sleep and make 3 threes in a row. I think he misses on purpose. I think how many people see take a three and just turn around and look and go in and be like, yeah, start shimmying. He start shimmying. That dude shoots so great, it's impossible. He shoots so great and he looks like a baby. People just hate. Yeah, we know LeBron don't have a killer instinct, but damn it, do anybody want to face him one-on-one? See, I think that's the problem with LeBron. The only thing is he thinks he wants to be a point guard, but he doesn't want to be a color point guard. That's why Kyrie left. Kyrie left because Kyrie wants to run the ball and be the point. See, basketball is becoming a positionless sport, but people still want to play positions. Russell Westbrook is not a point guard, but he wants the ball, so he's a point guard. But he doesn't play like a point guard. Steph Curry plays more like a point guard than Russell, but he's a shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, there's very few people like Lonzo Ball who can't shoot yet. But Lonzo Ball is a point guard. He gets everybody involved. LeBron is a point guard, but he's too dominant. He is so talented. He's so great. Don, I agree with you. LeBron is a gift and a curse because he's so ball dominant. It's hard to play with him. Listen, you know why Kevin Durant left OKC? It's because Russell was so ball dominant. When he go to Golden State, they play team balls, free flowing, be passing. They don't even care about positions, but they still know they roles. You don't see Sean Livingston try to shoot 3-pointers unless he's wide open. You don't see Andre Iguodala trying to shake up everybody. He just, I'm gonna play defense. I'm gonna lock these dudes down. You don't see Jamel Legee, whatever JaVale. You know, I get hung by the rim, even though I jump higher than everybody on the planet getting hung. He passes. JaVale will wait to get alley-oop and dunk, and that's it. Then he's going back and he's playing defense. I'm going to stay with LeBron. I'm not going to do nothing stupid. That's the problem. LeBron is the GOAT. I will never hate on LeBron. I think it's hard to play with him, just like I think it's hard to play with Russell Westbrook. But if you can suck your ego in and just do what LeBron wants you to do, then it's great. But some people, you know, you got like JR, too much weed, not the smartest guy, probably the best talent in the league. No, he's not honestly the best talent, but he's one of the most athletic guys. But because he has sucked his game so much to play with LeBron, because LeBron shut that shit down. He can't do nothing. LeBron had to smoke weed, brother. Hey, JR, just take this, make the shot. But I don't know where the rim is because I'm high, dude. I'm high, man. I'm joking. LeBron. No, the GOAT is Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Really, I gotta do like Isaiah Thomas and say Kareem is probably the best player ever because he won everything everywhere. But from the eye test, who I thought what a basketball player should look like other than shooting, which is Steph, because Steph shoots unbelievable. I like Reggie Miller's flap shot because it just looked crazy. It looked like Reggie Miller was gonna make everything, even though it was ugly as hell. I loved his broken shot, but Steph is like ridiculous. I've never seen a dude that shoots so well. He shoots so well that his dribble looks good. It's not that his dribble is not as bad, but he ain't Kyrie Irving with a dribble. He's not an Iverson quickness freaky with his dribble, but he shoots so good. His ball control so good. He can get you past you, and he's not even fast. Steph is not lightning fast, but you got to play him. And if you don't play him, he makes a shot. That's what makes him great. But LeBron is the best player in the league right now. So I just don't get it. If somebody could tell me why. Tell me why. You know, like the commercial. Tell me why. Why do we hate on greatness? Tell me why. I don't get it. LeBron is the man. I'm LeBron James. I'll dunk on everybody on the planet. You can throw it to the top of the rim and I'll dunk it. I'll dunk on you, baby. But see, we do know this. LeBron, I don't care how great you are. You can't beat 4 All-Stars. Anybody who thought the Cavs were going to win, it was delusional. I didn't think the Cavs were going to win. I just think LeBron is great. I think that it's a chance. And if he would have won, you would have said he's in the GOAT conversation. But he's not the GOAT because the GOAT is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And Jordan will make you just not want to play. Now, Kobe had that kind of instinct too. But damn, Michael Jordan had Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Like, this motherfucker's great. They was like, God damn, dude, we went to the Olympics and he just ate us the fuck up. We was like, shit, this motherfucker here is great. Michael Jordan's on some fucking different level shit. You know how fucking great? Dude didn't even want to talk to him. They'd be like, man, just don't say shit to him. When you had gangsters, dude from Oakland, what's his name? Isaiah Roberts was like, man, don't talk to him. Just shut up and play. Everybody, Gary Payton talk shit. He was like, man, I talk shit, but just don't talk to Mike. See, LeBron don't have that. You don't fear LeBron like that, even though he's the great, he's the best. But Mike, even Kobe, the Black Mamba, he had you scared. Kobe had you scared. LeBron is still great. He's the greatness, but we just love. If somebody want to say, tell me why do we hate on the greatness? Can somebody tell me why? I don't get it. I mean, we can hate on him choking. LeBron was going, I can't breathe, I'm choking. I mean, I get that. I understand that we hate on chokers. I hate on chokers. I'm never gonna say LeBron ain't choke. I seen Kobe turn into bitch mode. I seen Kobe say, what? I'm shooting too much? Let me show you motherfuckers something. I'm not gonna shoot shit. That's some bitch shit. See, Michael would have been like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna shoot 1,000 shots and make them. See, that's what I don't get. You know, sometimes you really, really gotta appreciate the greatness. Oh, I hear you, Pam. So I take it that you like basketball a little bit, just a little bit, just a touch of love, a little bit. See, I'm a Lakers fan. I bleed purple and gold. Man, I don't care who wins. Golden State could have won or lost. I'm not a Golden State fan. I'm a Laker fan, but I call Golden State Lakers North because they did have the great Jerry West up there picking people to play with them. And I consider Golden State a creation of Jerry West. So I think Jerry West talked to Kevin Durant to get him there too. So I'm going to say that Golden State is nothing but the Lakers North. So I want them to win, but I still don't hate on LeBron's greatness, and I don't understand why when he starts to lose, we act like his greatness. And why is it acceptable to hate on his greatness? He is not. He's not Michael Jordan. He's not. But damn, have you ever seen such a unique unicorn of a basketball player? You've never seen this. You haven't seen it. LeBron is great. LeBron is great, and he may be up in age. He's not quite 97,000 years old yet, but he's great. And okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. View is a view. I think your channel is excellent. You made me think about depression. I'm on basketball for like 1 minute. I've never thought about that because I'm such a happy, joyous person. But I know that people can't have the same happiness as Chuck. So come to my page and smile and laugh. If I'm offending you, I'm sorry. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I want people to feel great. I think that I love people to have real conversations. Every conversation you have with me, this is really me. I can be fake. I don't know how to turn a fake face on right now, but I can be that. But really, you're reading Charles. This is the passion of Charles. Now, when I go to other people's chats, I'll turn down. I can't always turn up. I can't always be crunk, but I am. So I just don't understand why people hate on the greatness of LeBron. LeBron is great. I want to see LeBron win. LeBron means a lot to Akron. LeBron means a lot to Cleveland. But LeBron is about LeBron, and LeBron got to do what's right first. And I understand his joy and love, growing up in that, what they call that when we play together, the travel leagues. I forgot what they call them now. That I forget the term. We all play ACBD, whatever the new travel leagues they play now. So they all want to get together. Who is going to check me, boo? Oh, okay. I'll check anybody. Girl, guy, I'm giving your ass the business. I don't care. I'll Steph Curry you all day. I'll Allen Iverson you all day. I will do you. I don't care who it is. But shit, you ain't gonna hear me talk no shit about LeBron. I think LeBron is great. LeBron is fantastic. I don't know what he can't do other than play off the ball because it's not that he can't. He just doesn't want to. And that's what makes LeBron suck. If LeBron could just change his game, like if he could had another point guard, he just went to the post every game, make him double team, and he just did layups, and he would never lose. Or he just turned just one shot like a fadeaway like Mike. Just turned and just did that. Stop having to bring the ball up. Stop having to cross everybody up and drive past them. Because if he trusted somebody else to bring the ball up, he went to the post and he just shot a fadeaway. Very efficient. He learned to change the game a little bit. He would last a lot longer. And then when they start double team, spin out, go dunk on people. If not, pass it back out and have somebody knock it down. That's LeBron's problem. Is he has to learn to play in a different system, but he likes to play in one system, the LeBron James system. Hey, if anybody wants to join and chat with me, I will send you the hangout and we can talk. I will let you say what you got to say. I will let you talk. I will not shut you down. Just let me know. You know what? I'll do something that most people won't do. Give me a second because I'm not the best at this yet. Just give me a second, people. Okay, this is what I'll do because this is fun for me. This is fun for me to talk about the greatness of LeBron. I'll post the hangout link. It's in the chat. I hope if anybody wants to join, just click the link and we can dialogue. It's open for anybody. If you want to hit the link, jump in. But you understand on this one, it's going to be crunk. It ain't gonna be. I'm not trying to dominate, and I'm not gonna control. You can cut me off. We can talk. We can get into business. I just want to know why people hate on the greatness of LeBron. Can somebody tell me why? Why do you hate on the greatness of LeBron? The chosen one is great. The chosen one. He's the chosen one, and you want to hate on the chosen one. You want to even. It's not even. Kevin Durant is not on LeBron's level. Bro, what's going on, brother? Feel free to speak. I just say, that Kevin Durant is not equal to LeBron. He is not equal to LeBron. He is not. No, he can shoot. I think he's the most. Cut me off, brother, because I'm gonna keep on rambling. He's the best scorer in the league.
Hold on 1 second. I got you on the thing. Hold on, let me check my thing, man. Got on it.
Hey.
Give me a second, brother.
Even a woman who, listen, Pam, if you want to hop on, if you just want to come on, you more than welcome. We ain't even got to talk basketball. I'm going to keep on going to talk about basketball, but you can talk about anything. You talk about doing your hair, eating some food, watching a movie. You can talk about all the pretty girls. Just get on in here. Hop on in here, girl.
Get on in here, views of you. Get the dick behind in here.
Anybody can hop on, but I'm gonna keep on going. LeBron is the best player on the planet Earth. If we can name the top 10 players on Earth, let me go first. It's LeBron, 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 LeBron. That's 10 of them. Then the next one is truthfully, I think Anthony Davis is probably number 2 at this time. He is that great. He is that great. He just has been injury prone, so people don't want to give him credit. But Anthony Davis is the business, the business. He's just all well around. Yeah, go get your laptop, girl. Go get it. Go get your laptop. Come get some of this greatness of LeBron. I'm joking, but that's what I believe. Hey, you can talk about you if you want to go ahead and go on your ramble and tell me what's so great about your man, KD. Go for it. Go ahead and talk about KD. Go ahead. The Warriors are the best.
I want to just say first and foremost, thank you for having me on, man. I can't wait to see your viewers' reviews to see what she got to say. She can get it in the post anytime. Lord have mercy, man.
Yeah, you know what? I want more people just to hop on and hang out, man.
Have fun.
I don't care if haters get in. I don't care. Just hop on in and talk. I shut you down. You can hate on me all you want. You can say crazy stuff to me. I want everybody to come. So I think it's more fun when you got people just dialoguing and talking. And I think LeBron is the best player on the planet. If I had to start a team, truthfully, I don't know if I would start with LeBron, but he would be a part of it, and I want him to buy into my system. I would more likely, if I had to start a team, it'd probably be Anthony Davis or Giannis. How you say his name? I probably those two because I like long, versatile guys that can do everything. Karl Anthony Towns will come to play. Maybe those out of those 3 guys because they can do so much and they're so long. It's hard to defend them. And truthfully, if I had to get a point guard who's a real point guard that people keep sleeping on, I love Sean Livingston. I've always loved Sean Livingston. Even though he had a horrible knee injury, Sean Livingston is he's controlled. He doesn't do too much. He gets people involved. He plays great defense and he's athletic. Man, I hate that Lakers passed on Sean Livingston. Let me be GM. I know basketball. I would have got his ass. Yeah, I would have got Isaiah Thomas before he got injured before he went to Phoenix. I would have paid him a little bit, but I would have he would have become a star with me because Isaiah is hard to defend. Like right now, if I was him, if I was the Lakers, I would resign him and let him sit out and get healthy and then let him audition. Give him a 1-year contract and let him go. But I know they're thinking, let's get LeBron. And I think you should always get LeBron because he brings in tickets and he is great. But I would really love to get Kawhi if you didn't have to trade all your assets, and I would take Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson if they wanted to come. So this is my belief, but I still think LeBron is greatness, and I don't understand why people think it's acceptable to hate on greatness. Why?
This is going to be LeBron James like this. I lost the championship.
What did he do? Listen, what can LeBron do? Man, you're playing against 4 All-Stars. Nothing that he can do. I don't care what he does.
Man.
Listen, one Karl Anthony Towns is not going to beat 4 LeBrons. You know what I'm saying? One Giannis is not going to beat 4 Kevin Durants. You know what I mean? I don't care who you name. So when you don't have the same level of talent, and he plays a different system where everybody doesn't feel involved. And he had 4 All-Stars on the team, but they weren't used to playing in LeBron system. Except Dwayne Wade was, but Dwayne Wade wasn't doing all he could do. Isaiah Thomas was injured. Derrick Rose wasn't getting the ball, and he's ball dominant. So it's kind of hard to play. Mr. LMP said it great. Some people can suck it up and win championships, but other people just find it hard to play in LeBron's system. I'm LMP. I'll just do what LeBron tells me and become the best LeBron cheerleader, clapper. I hit one shot. The Eagles to transform into that.
Why you want to be a cheerleader for him for, man? You want to get your points on. You want to get your show on so you can get some aspiration going on for your own, with your peoples, man. You don't want to be sitting in the back like, oh, yeah, cheerleading for the shots, going with the 3, going like this all day. Come on, man. You want to get play too.
Yeah, we all want to get it in. Yeah, I get that. But sometimes when you with LeBron, you know who LeBron is, and you're going to the finals, you got to suck in your ego a little bit. Kobe did it for a couple of years, then he got over it. Like, look, and Kyrie had to do it because he was under contract. But when he got a chance to get free, he got free. But some people, Like me, I ain't in the league. I'm not trying to have my own signature shoe. I'm just trying to get $100,000, $400,000, whatever league minimum. So put me on LeBron's team. Put me there. That's what I say. That's just me though, because I'm a loser. I guess I'm not trying to win all the time. Let me be a cheerleader. I don't have to be the alpha all the time, even though I believe in me.
Right.
LeBron is great. I can't hit on his greatness. Kevin Durant uh, could have stayed in Oklahoma City and been an alpha, but he went to Steph Curry. It's Steph Curry's team. It ain't Kevin Durant's team. It's Steph Curry's team. Still,
Everybody that, yeah.
Steph Curry's the man, but Kevin gets in where he fits in because he knows how to play with the system. Everybody can't. Hey, listen, anybody who's listening to me, you feel free to join in. Everybody's welcome. If you want the chat, I'll post the link in the chat. If you want to talk basketball,
A view's a view. A view's a view. Like, let me take my time because I'm going to show these guys how I do.
talk about whatever she want to talk about. She's more than welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't got to stay on LeBron because I think LeBron's great, but we can talk about My Little Pony, Daisy's cooking. I don't care. We can talk about Kumbaya and fellowship in a Bible, any religion you want to talk about, men and women. I don't care, but I still think LeBron's the greatness. He's the greatness. He is. So I would stay on basketball. What the hell? If you want to talk about anything, we talk about Vegas if you want to. Toronto. I'll talk about anything. I don't care. Open for discussion, baby.
But let's get into the sports betting. Let's get into the sports betting. So what's your take on the sports betting? You seen my thing on, Patreon. What is your sponsoration of this being in America?
You know what? I think people bet on sports anyway. So if America can make a profit on it, they're going to regulate it and do what they do. That's why I think they've done it. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but it's happening on anyway. So you got to let people do what they do and find a way to regulate it. And that's what I think that the United States is doing. So in a way, it's a good thing because it's to suck all the money. So I'm not knocking the government for sucking money. That's what they do. It is what it is. What's your
Definitely, man. I'm just looking forward to it because, I'll be in Vegas. I prefer to stay in the 4 states. However, everybody's going to be making the profit, the state that is, which is good. So let me see what else.
Go ahead, free man. Go ahead. It's open for you. Talk all you want.
Should the brothers invest more into the sports betting and use it as a 3rd or 4th option to make money?
I think, okay, I like this. First, this is about the greatness and why do we hit on greatness? But you know what? I think everybody should try to make every dollar they can. I'm not saying be greedy, but listen, if the opportunity arises and you have some knowledge on sports and you can predict it and you know that you can make a profit, by all means, it's like the stock market. I could tell you what stocks to buy, but it could go down tomorrow, but you still got to take that risk. Just like real estate, you can buy a house, it could depreciate tomorrow, but you still take that risk. It's on you. Don't let your money not work for you if you can. If you can start a business, sell a product, do that. If you can invest your money in something, do that. Do what it takes to do to get your money where it needs to be. Don't be mad and say, I missed out on an opportunity. However, don't waste your money on stuff that you can't afford to waste it. Hey, save some money, get yourself about 6 months of living. If you can't afford a place just to be able to survive, then after that, start investing your money, put it in interest-bearing accounts, but it can all fall tomorrow. So I say just be able to survive and find whatever way it is. Grow your own food, find a network where you can trade with people, and try to be as minimalistic as possible and be able to protect yourself. So I think brothers should invest in sports betting, but understand the sport you're investing in and don't gamble on stuff that you can't predict. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. Oh, let's see what else I have in store. Man, I got some good things in my mind. It's just that do you see a lot of baby fever going on?
Baby fever? Because you gotta elaborate on that. What do you mean by that, baby fever? What do you mean? What do you mean? Tapping on the booty? Everybody want to have sex, man. So I don't understand that question. Baby fever. I think that I'm going off topic, but still, I think that people should be responsible in every action that they make. I think that people should always want to be fruitful and multiply, but you got to think about the repercussions of your actions. So if you can't provide a good life for your child, maybe you shouldn't have one. But I'm gonna do on Friday, Rollo. I'm gonna do a hangout at 11 a.m. and I think I got a schedule. It's called when should you become a father? And I don't want to dive too hard into that because I want to save it for that hangout. And I want men and women, because I'm not a father, but I have plenty of friends that are fathers. I got friends that are married. I got friends that are not married but have children, and people who have been married and divorced like you, I know. So I would love for anyone to get in and have thoughts on it, because I don't know. I don't know the right time, and I don't want to get it. I really want to. I want to maybe make it. Yes, but that's what that's going to be about. So hopefully you can join me on that one. It's going to be on Friday at 11 a.m. Hopefully more people will join that. But anyway, that's I really want to have that dialogue, but I got to shut that one down. Even though I do want to talk about it. I do, man. I do.
So, yeah,
Go ahead, bro.
Why is it a lot of our people don't swim? I love swimming. Swimming is very healthy.
Oh, you know what?
Why I think a lot of people are scared to swim?
Okay, we can go into that. I think a lot of people are scared to swim because they've never been taught. I think in the Black community, a lot of women don't want to mess their hair up. You know, get their hair wet. That's first thing. And two, swimming is not a real cheap sport. So what I mean by that is it costs a lot to maintain pools, and pools are not as easily or readily accessible as basketball courts are, or just grass. So it's easier to play football or bounce a ball than it is to get to a swimming pool and swim. Swimming is like tennis, is more affluent, even though tennis shouldn't be that affluent because it's easy to maintain a tennis court. However, there are few tennis courts in Black communities, but there are lots of basketball courts. And you know, all you need is a football and some light poles. You can play football. You know what I mean? And the mother, they see the money that comes from football. It's much more advertised. Swimming is not advertised. So that's why I'm like a fish. But I never, because nobody I knew swam, I didn't want to continue. And they told me I had a real good chance to do something. I wanted to play basketball because I saw everybody else playing basketball and I wanted to fit in. So peer pressure and trying to fit in affects you more than anything else. So that's why people don't swim. And I haven't met too many brothers and sisters that love to swim like I do. I love to swim. I love to swim. If I could go someday, I would. But like I say, it's expensive to have a swimming pool, and most neighborhoods don't have swimming pools that are easily accessible. You can't just say, hey, let's go swimming. Man, you probably have to go 20 miles to get to a pool, at least, and pay some money, where you can just go bounce the basketball and go to a court around the corner. You know what I mean? So much more likely you can go to play basketball, you dribble in your front yard or outside your apartment complex, and you can get in the street and throw the football and run light pole to light pole. Next thing you know, I'm in the league. You know what I mean? In the NFL, I'm in the NBA, and all, you can't just jump in the pool and become Michael Phelps. You need training. You need coaches. You can't learn that by yourself. But you can become a great basketball player by yourself. All you got to do is be tall, and you can be LeBron James if you run that fast. Watch a couple Michael Jordan videos. I don't care how much Michael Phelps you watch. You can't just hop into a pool. You know what I mean? I'm drowning. Well, it takes a lot of coordination to become a good swimmer. You just can't jump into the pool. It just don't work like that.
That is definitely true. I'm gonna ask you one more question because I got to get going because I got to get to this place, and I'm gonna just watching the chat.
Mm-hmm.
The greatness comes from people that believe in themselves. Why is it that most people don't believe in themselves to become great?
You know what? I don't know. I mean, I've analyzed that situation, and I think a lot has to do with nurture, upbringing. I had an extremely confident father. My father loved the shit out of himself, and I loved that. I like looking at my dad and say, "Man, I look great." He would look at himself and say, "Man, I love me," and that made me love myself because my pops loved me, and he'd say some stuff like, "Son, you my son," and it instilled confidence in me. So I believed in me, and I never believed that. I mean, even if I failed, he would be like, "Get back up and do it again." So I wanted to do that. I think that's you have to be taught that. Or some people, it can be genetic. But see, I believe in positivity. I'm never gonna tell somebody they're not something because everybody is special. Everybody has greatness in them. You may not be as great as LeBron James on the basketball court, but I bet you your smile is great. I bet you your thoughts are great. I bet you just being around everybody is great. So I don't hate on greatness, never, because I think people are great. There's lots of YouTubers that are great to me, and I don't ever hate on them. I may not agree with their statements, but I'm not hating on their greatness. And if I haven't checked your page out, maybe I need to. So I'll go and look at different people because I don't want to be limited to one group. I'm bigger than that. You know what I mean? So I think.
Guess who's here? Guess who's here with her information?
Hold on.
That Viewers of View?
Oh, it's the beautiful woman. What's going on, lady? How you doing this morning or afternoon? I don't know what time it is. Can't hear you though. Still can't hear you. Like did Michael trip another day?
Who is that?
That's her.
No, that's the letter P.
That's her. It's Pam. She's hooking it up now. There she goes.
There we go. How
There you
you
go.
doing?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
I don't know what's going on with the volume control on this little laptop. Got to get that checked out. I hated that yesterday. I was in mid vlog and I could not do anything. People were like, "We can't hear you. We can't hear you." And I kept trying to fix it or whatever. So I ended up cussing out the damn computer. I ended up cussing out the internet. I cussed out the YouTube. I cussed out the microphone. And all you could do is see me go. I was so mad, but I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to get off. But anyway, good afternoon to you all. How are you all doing?
I am fantastic. Good. Bless me with your presence. I'm really appreciative that you stopped by.
Oh, well, I usually stop by. I think I first started talking to you the last couple of chats, but I've always been watching you.
Oh, wow.
And also you too, young man. He has very controversial chats.
Yeah.
That look of the eyes.
I gotta get into that ass sometimes when I'm checking out his chats.
Ooh-wee.
You cross the line sometimes, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
When you be talking about us women folks, it's not all women. All women are not bad, and all women are not gold diggers, and all women don't want to take advantage of people. And yes, I love swimming. I could care less about my hair.
Oh,
I
go
swim
ahead.
all the time.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have a lot of girlfriends that like to swim, or do you know a lot of black people that like to swim?
No. Nope. I've been swimming since I was probably about 6 years old. And actually, 2 summers, I was a lifeguard at an apartment complex, which I liked it for the first week. And after that, I hated it because really it's like babysitting everybody's kids during the summer. Parents just send their kids to the pool and, and then they forget about them. They go home for lunch and then they come back to the pool and they terrorize the pool. So, but anyway, I was happy to teach kids how to swim because a lot of kids don't know how to swim. I think it's really important for everybody to know because you never know what situation you could be in, where you need that skill. I know one of my friends was in a car accident years ago, and actually the car tipped over and landed into a little creek area, an embankment, and it wasn't enough to like drown her or totally submerge the car. But can you imagine being freaked out in a situation like that and not know how to swim?
Yes.
So yeah.
I think I would enjoy the opportunity to teach children how to swim. I think it would be just fantastic. I think it would be.
Yeah.
So what's on your mind this morning? I can dominate it, but I sometimes I want to be I want to hear other people. So tell me what's your thoughts on anything? Just go.
Okay, go. Well, let's see. I just finished eating. I cooked a really nice dinner last night. I made some curry chicken with potatoes and vegetables, which I hadn't made this type before. I kind of copied an old recipe I found in an African cookbook. It was so delicious. So I ate that last night, and I dreamed about it all night. So when I woke up this morning, that was the first thing I had for breakfast. It was delicious. It was orgasmic.
The dreaming stage.
And then also, I am going on 15 years celibate. And I think that's something that a lot of people think, oh, well, what's wrong with you and why? And how come you're old as you are and you don't have any kids and you haven't been married? I haven't met the right person. And if I'm not married, I'm not going to have kids.
Hold on. Stop the show. That's great to hear.
Thank you.
Now, let me ask you this question. Have you had guys to try to get at you and they had to wait a certain amount of time and they ain't get none?
Well,
sorry to put you on the spot.
No, you're not putting me in a spot. I don't mind a question like that. Well, I mean, some people think you shouldn't sleep with people right away. And some people think you should wait a year. Some people have a 30-day rule, a 90-day rule. I don't believe in rules. Like if I met somebody now, even though I've been celibate for 15 years, if I really loved them, I mean, I wouldn't just like sleep with them in an hour. Be like, hey, how you doing? As you said in the first time I talked with you in your video, let's do it. No, I don't think you should put a time on certain things, but you know what? If you really think about it, if you meet somebody that you think that you're really gonna like and want to sleep with, okay, like there's 30 days out of a month, there's 12 months out of a year. And if you're like 40 or 50 years, well, if you're like 30 years old, do you know how many people you could have slept with? Like, I know girlfriends that sleep with 10 or 15 guys a month, and they've been doing that since college. I don't want to be one of those people that have slept with so many people, you know? Um, the number of people that I've slept with, I don't think, well, I know that it's extremely low. I don't choose to try to remember. I mean, but I just when AIDS came out, and then I saw all these people cheating on people. I have some cousins that always using me as an alibi when they're cheating on their wives, and I don't know. It's just like, to me, well, why get married if you're not going to be loyal and faithful to that person? Now, I'm not a prude by any means. I'm a fun girl, I'm not, and it's not a religious thing or anything like that. It's just I just don't like to put myself out there like that. It's just me. But if I met somebody, I don't know how long. I don't know how what would be an acceptable amount of time. Might be a week. Might be 2 years. I don't know. What do you think? I think I already know your
Well,
answer.
to me, I always tell my clients, or I tell guys, when you meet a woman, if she doesn't look at you in the eye pitch, look meaning towards your nose and towards your eyes with the corner,
Hmm.
she's not really interested in you like that. Nothing's gonna happen. Doesn't matter how much game you have, how much presence you have, you look in shape or you in decent shape. It's up to the woman to choose. So I know if a woman is really into me in that level or not, want to be intimate or not. If I know she's not intimate, I just, be cool with her. Yeah, I'll deal with her friend. If her friend is seen more intriguing, I'll go with the friend. So it's a
Uh-huh.
matter of doing what I have to do.
Well, have you all ever met women that wanted to sleep with you and you had no interest in sleeping with them?
I haven't had that situation yet. No,
And what about you?
Yeah,
And
I've
how
had
did you deal with it?
how did I do it? What? Like, how did I tell her? Well, you know what? I guess I'm about to. I can be a little egotistical. So it was how she came at me, and if she would have approached me a different way, we probably would have got together. But I just didn't. I don't like a woman to try to control me, or uh, I'm not into that. I don't like to play games. So that's why I didn't get with her. It was the way that it was handled. And it wasn't about she wasn't attractive. It's not that I didn't want to do it. I just didn't like the whole situation. So no, you got me twisted. I mean, that's all I can say. And I agree with you on your assessment. Um, it- I get with a woman because she's physically attractive, but I don't want to waste my time with women I don't vibe with. And it's not about it's about the sex, but it's not about the sex. Meaning that, of course, if I find you attractive, I would love to get with you physically and be intimate with you and have a orgasmic experience. However, I don't want to be with a woman to use her for that because I would love to connect and vibe with her and have some type of connection. And I'm human, so of course I can get lustful and I may want to just do that. But if it's going to hurt you or I'm going to be unsatisfied, it's better not to do it. So I'm a person who I try to be cautious and be respectful of other people's views. So if I know that a woman is looking for monogamy or she's looking for a long-term relationship or she wants to be married, I think we have that dialogue. I don't want to mislead her. So I would rather a woman who doesn't think like me do her own thing and let's just be civil be civil. If I think it's hard for them to be friends, but I do think it's possible, especially if you guys have like interest and just try to maintain a friendship. As long as you can separate the physical lust of each other, I think it's difficult for most people to do. That's, so I agree with you on everything you said. I think um, I chose to be celibate. I don't. If I chose to be celibate, that's my choice. And if she chooses to be celibate, I can accept that. I just want a woman to tell me what she's looking for so I can tell her what I'm looking for. So when we connect, we be on the same page. I think too many men and women mislead each other, meaning the woman may know she doesn't find a man attractive, but she wants to have a good time. So she doesn't tell the man, I don't like you in a sexual way. And just like a man may know he doesn't want to marry a woman, but he doesn't say that, or he'll do like fuck those hoes asleep. He'll lie to him, and I'm not into that. I'm not into lying to a woman to achieve a goal. I'm gonna tell her the truth. I'm an advocate of being honest as possible. So I like Alan Roger Curry's Mode One. I'm not telling anybody how to do anything. I'm just saying be upfront, be as respectful as possible, but be honest. And if
Yeah.
you're honest, people will accept what you have to say. And you know when to say and when not to say. That's my belief. So I agree with everything you said. Everything. dudes should just be honest what they want. Tell women what they want. Every woman is not bad, and every man is not bad, but every woman ain't good, and every man ain't good, and people will use you if they can. So just try to use your own discernment and figure out who's on your team. That's my belief.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 1000%.
Yeah.
And there should be no games played. So if I see a woman playing games, I just go to the next curve. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will say also, let me ask you this. If a man comes to you and you ask him if he's single, would it be kind of turned off if he tells you he's single? Because no man is single. If I'm talking to you, technically I'm not single. If I'm talking to another woman, I'm not single. A single man is he don't have nobody. He's not dealing with nobody. So for a man to say single is he's telling me he's not dealing with nobody for the time being. So what would you be your take on that?
Well, maybe it sounds like it's two questions. Are you single? Or it was the same thing as are you in a relationship? And a relationship could be marriage or boyfriend, girlfriend. So if somebody tells you they're single, I would think that that means that they're not married and they're not in a relationship. But some people may think, are you single? And they think they're getting away with it saying, yeah, I'm single. But then they have other friends, girlfriends, and or whatever. They got other relationships, and sometimes they don't consider those relationships. The other people that they're in relationships with may consider that a relationship, but they just might consider that just somebody a booty call. You know, booty calls are not relationships. So it just depends. You sometimes, if you ask that question, you have to clarify it. You to make sure the person understands what you really want to know. And some people don't care whether you're single or not. Whether you're in a relationship or not, or whether you're married. So you just have to be clear when you ask that.
Because a lot of women have told me that if a guy tells me he's single, they're gonna question why you're single, especially if you have to trace every woman talking about you in a sector. They would
Well,
seem to
right.
be very concerned about that.
I'm gonna dive into this. You got something to say, Pat? I'll let you go first. I'll speak.
Oh, I just want to throw one quick thing in there because I needed to add also. I had it at the back of my mind. Another reason why, another way to look at that being single, you're thinking whether you're with a woman or you're married or with a girlfriend. Nowadays, you have to ask, are you single? And how come you're single? People are assuming maybe because they may be with another sex. They may be down low. I'm not married. I'm a successful, handsome man, and I'm not married because I like other men. And so,
sorry, not like that, but that's not me. But,
I know. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there too.
I believe everything needs to be defined, and to me, I mean, everybody thinks differently, but you have to make sure people understand the words you're using. So, to a lot of people, single means I'm not married. So, a lot of people don't consider relationships as being involved. Like they'll say I'm single, but you got a girlfriend. So, or you see several women. So that's not even a question you should be asking. You should ask, are you seeing anybody romantically? Are you involved with somebody in that way? Then it's much more inclusive. So but the good answer would be I don't discuss my romantic situations of other people, but yes, I have friends. That's what people will say.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
So I think that I'm not into words like that. I will ask a woman are you free? I want to pursue you romantically, or I find you extremely attractive and I want to connect with you. How do you feel about that? That way, I don't have to ask her, are you single? Because it's really irrelevant. Either she's going to connect with me or she's not. Because if she is with somebody, she's going to be, well, I have a man or I'm married, and I'll leave it alone right there. Because I'm not going to force on myself with anyone. If she got to give it to you, she won't even tell you that. Even if she got a man, even if she's married, she'll be like, yeah, here's my number. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these rules people come up with are confusing to me because to me, in my mind, they're silly. A lot of guys teach these guys quote unquote game, but the game they're teaching is from dudes that have been distant or scared of rejection and hate loss so much that they don't want to lose. I'd rather a girl or a woman reject me than me lie to win. And then now I got an enemy. I'd rather somebody say Charles was respectful. He's a good dude. And there's nothing wrong with being a good person. Somebody's confused. People say nice guys. But man, I'm nice as hell. I'm a dick, but I'm still nice. So nothing wrong with being nice. You know, I'm nice as hell. I do chivalry. I mean, because I want people to treat me a certain way. So if I want a woman to treat me like a man, I need to treat her like a woman. If she thinks this is how a woman should be treated, then I'm going to treat her the way she wants to be treated. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of money exuberantly. I'm not going to quote unquote trick, even though I like the term. It's like I say I like the term, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm not opposed to other people doing what they need to do to get to their happy relationship situation. It's on them. Do you. I'm just gonna tell you, it's better to be real and be you instead of faking. Like dude's gonna act like I don't care. I'm not gonna call her for 3 days. Man, if you like the girl, call her. She don't answer, then she wasn't for you. No, I'm gonna turn on
exactly.
Man, I'm doing me. You are fine. I want to talk to you. If she doesn't return my call, okay, then if you wasn't for me, because the girl that I like is gonna return my call. The girl I like, I ain't gotta play games with. She's gonna be on my team, and she's gonna understand me. If not, then I'll let her go. Simple.
That's right.
So do either of you play chess?
I have a rudimentary understanding of chess. I understand it, but I don't play it religiously. I don't play it all the time. No, I don't. But I understand it. You know?
I just understand by watching it. That's all. I have no expertise in it.
I think it's great to know. I think it's a thinking man's game. And every time I play it, I think like that. But being that I don't know a lot of people that play chess, I don't sit around and play it. You know, my favorite game is dialogue. I play the talking game. So how do you feel? What do you think? What turns you on? What turns you off? I play that game. I'm joking. But that's what I do. So I like to learn. I'm always trying to read and grow and become a better person. That's the games I play. But and then I like video games too. But if I can have a dialogue over some wine or a beer, that's going to be my first choice to learn with people and grow spiritually.
You know, I'm glad that the internet wasn't available when I was growing up, because I think my life would have been a whole lot different. So now, can you just imagine being able to put all of your business out there for the world to see in 1 second? It could make or break you.
Yeah, it's true.
It's horrible.
You got to be really careful, because you have to think about everything you do. And I tell some of my friends, because I'm in private, I'll say stuff, but I'm wild, but I won't say stuff on the mic, because you can destroy your whole life by saying one wrong thing. And it's crazy that we judge people so heavily, and we all do not the same, but similar things. You may have said something in a moment of anger that will make you unemployable or make people not be your clients. You know, like I'm not advocating anybody who sent out any malicious tweets, but isn't that crazy that one tweet can end the livelihood of 1,000 people or 2,000 people? Now they're homeless because of one person saying something crazy on the internet. So you really got to think about what you say. You know, I got to say, I can't say that, even though I think it's funny. Like some of the jokes we could have said 5 years ago, like I thought Tropic Thunder was hilarious when Robert Downey Jr. put on blackface. I'm the man trying to play. It was just so funny. He couldn't do that today, and he was so funny. It was so funny. So it's crazy. The internet has changed everything, and we're so sensitive. You know, I can't say, Pam, you look really pretty today. I can say it, but is it cool for me to tell you look pretty? Can I say it without getting in trouble? You know, if I say it the wrong way, she might be like, "Hey, you harassed me. I just said she was pretty." So,
the nerve of you! How dare you!
I'm so. I didn't mean to tell you you're pretty. Do I have permission to call you pretty? Is that good?
No. But you know, I hate even going out sometimes, because you never know who's going to see you or what kind of confrontation is going to occur. And then, you know, the first thing people do is whip their cell phone out. I'm like, really? So I'm always, now when I'm going out, I always wear a hat and dark glasses, and I'm always looking around to see who's taping and, you know, whatever. Because especially when you go to, I hate this store called Walmart. Have you heard of Walmart?
Of course.
Okay. I totally hate that store, because every time I go in there, I see some ratchetness. I see ratchetness from the parking lot to the walking through the door, getting my buggy, walking up and down the aisles. There's always some ratchet shit in there. And I'm like, if I was one of those people that would tape ratchet shit all the time, I would be taping at the Walmart and get me some big views and some big hits.
Yeah, you can get paid by negativity and putting people down and making them look stupid. And I don't do that. I mean, I do understand people love celebrities and they love to talk about them, but a lot of times I'm like, man, you gotta be better than this. But people trying to eat, so it's their job to be TMZ. I'm gonna get 1,000, 10,000 views by talking about Puffy and Jay-Z. Man, I just talk about LeBron, but I'm talking about LeBron from a fan perspective.
Yeah.
About people from just to talk about them, just to get views, and don't even care. They're not even interested. So it's scary. Walmart is really scary. I love it.
When I was traveling one time, I actually slept in the Walmart parking lot, and I had actually Googled videos on people sleeping in Walmart parking lots. I said, let me try this. I had actually, I didn't really like say I'm going to sleep in this Walmart parking lot. I was tired, and I just pulled over, and there was a Walmart. So I said, hell, why not? So I remember what some of the people were saying in their videos. Park by some of the big rig trucks, park close to the front, find a Walmart that's 24 hours so you can go to the bathroom. I was like, oh my God, people are really doing it. And I was looking around, I was like, this is really some people's way of life. So when I talk about Walmart, when I say I hate it, I don't hate it. I just don't particularly care to go to it, especially during certain times of the evening or, certain times of the month and stuff, because that's when people tend to, and on Fridays, like at 5 o'clock after work, child, forget it. It's just really busy. But
I know what you meant by Walmart. I mean, we all observe. And
okay.
Walmart is ratchetness headquarters. Every time I go on Walmart, I'm like, damn, did you really come in there wearing that? I mean, I'm sorry that I judge you. I'm not, but you cool to wear what you want. But somebody will pull out their cell phone and record you. Some of the most funniest memes I've ever seen came from Walmart. So it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I was at a Walmart in New York, and they call this particular Walmart Club Walmart, because on Fridays they actually turn on house music, and it becomes like a club. I mean, it's not like they're dancing or anything like that, but it's just that whole laid back, way back attitude, of the people and everything. And I thought it was interesting. I didn't know what I walked into. And they were like, no, we do this every Friday. I'm like, okay.
So. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really, really, really crazy.
So you about 5'6", 5'7", right?
Oh, when I was 7 years old, maybe. I'm 5'10".
Wow. Tall woman.
Oh, okay.
Look at you looking at me. His eyes, your eyes. You have those eyes. Like, you're looking at me butt naked right now. Look at you.
Who?
You.
Who?
You.
How's that?
I've seen your videos enough, and I know when you get that look. Now you blushing.
I know, I'm just not. I've been up for a couple of days in a row. I haven't got too much sleep.
Yeah, I'm 5'10" and I weigh 149.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, you the one who mentioned about you got them legs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this one go. I'm just observe. Just be a moderator.
Moderators. Yeah. So I noticed. So how long have both of y'all been on the YouTube? I've been watching both of y'all for a while, but I don't know how long y'all been on.
I haven't been doing it that long. I really just started trying to be consistent. Before I was just having fun doing a video here and there. So I don't remember when I started. Probably 2016 for me. Probably at the end of it. I think maybe before. I can't remember. But I wasn't doing it that long.
And what?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I started in 2013, but I really started getting serious with it in 2015 with the videos.
I like that video you did where you were at the train station and the people were playing music, and you were talking about some woman some woman was approaching this man asking for him or something like that. Do you remember that video? You were sitting down at the train station and they were playing music. There was a musician that was playing music. I don't know if he was, let me get this straight. He was singing. He was singing old school music and he sounded really, really good. And I don't know, just the whole conversation of that video and just the realness of it. I watched that video like 2 times. It was like you were interviewing him, but you weren't talking to him. And then people were coming by and were giving him money and things. And he sounded really, really, really good. And then you were like, people are walking by this man, and this man is famous, and he could be famous, and he could make lots of money. But no, nobody wants to give him a chance. Do you remember this? Because you were really into it.
Yeah, I remember it. They had the sisters was watching him, and they was looking him up and down, and the other nations of the women supporting him. And I said, you never know if he works for corporate America, for like corporate America, and he does do this. This is a side hustle.
Yeah.
So a lot of people do that here in New York. They have a side hustle. They do their work. They 9 to 5. It could be Wall Street. It could be anything. Doctor, nurse, police officers. They just happen to have a passion for something they love to do. You just thinking, oh, it's a regular person, handling, not knowing that that person may know somebody and get you into a position of good work.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of, go ahead.
Yeah, another situation is I had met a guy. I was talking to O'Shea about it in the video when we were talking about Mother's Day, and I mentioned a guy that had tattoos, but he got a thing going on in Ontario, Canada. So if I never talked to him, I would have never went to Ontario, Canada to do the shows, to be the driver for the people. So you never know. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, you're right. My thing was, at least he was singing and getting money. I made a video one time. I was talking about this man that stands by the post office, and I had been giving him a couple of dollars here and there, and after a while it got annoying. Now, I had been in this location for about 6 months, so if you take $2 and $3 times 4 weeks times 6, I'm thinking, this man, what is the deal? So I was at a store. I think I went to buy some, I don't know what, drugstore or something like that. And then I was telling this lady about that man, and she said, oh no, she said, next time you see him, check around the block, because he'll probably have his car. And she described what his car looked like. And then when he walks, he tries to walk with a limp. Well, one day I was driving by the post office. I didn't have to go in, but I saw him packing his stuff up, and he started limping, and then he started walking straight. You remember, like in that movie, Eddie Murphy's movie, what was that name of that movie? I don't know. He did this. He was on a roller coaster. He had no legs, and then when police picked him up and his legs fell down, and he was like, Lord Jesus, it's a miracle. Anyway, so he was
that Trading Places?
Trading Places, exactly. That's my favorite movie. Well, one of them. Well, he started walking, and he got in his car, and his car was nicer than mine. And I'm like, really? So the next time I saw him, I just stopped giving him money. I mean, he wasn't. He was opening the doors as if to say, I'm opening the door for you so you can give me some change. You got any spare change? And I'm like, I have a problem with people just asking for spare change, especially when they're doing better than most people. So I think I found out that he gets retirement and some kind of disability or something. So he's fine, but he just stands there, begs for spare change. I don't know why I talked about that.
A lot of people will hustle you, and I try my best. I'm not the first person to give you some change, but if I really think that you need it and I can see it, I'll do it. I'd rather buy somebody some food than give them money. That's just me.
Yeah, me too. I did that one time. I asked one man, I said, I won't give you any money, but I'll buy you something to eat. And he told me, I ain't asked for no goddamn food. Just like that. I said, okay, you get nothing.
I want to.
Right.
What the hell up had brought up a question. I'm gonna go back into it because it's on my mind at this time. And you said you've been celibate for 15 years, correct?
Yes.
So my question is this: do you believe? Because I've heard other people say this, that women think about sex more than men, and I'm not saying men can't be like that too, but you're a woman, so I love to ask women: do you believe that statement?
No, I can't see saying just women think about sex more than men, or men think about sex more than women. I think people think about it just equally. I mean, it just depends on the person, and but I can't separate it. And only women think this more about sex than men do. I can't do that. I think it's the same.
Okay, so they have a term they called incel. See, this is something I wish I could have a poll on, but I'm just trying to get your perspective, and I think I know what your answer may be, but I'm have to ask you anyway. Who do you think is more likely to maintain celibacy, a man or a woman?
I would say a woman
And tell me why you believe that.
because I've done it.
No, I know you've done it, but you said,
Oh,
yeah, I know you've done it.
because let's see. Why do I think that? Well, I think that because uh, I don't think that I think the things that women do to themselves that make themselves feel good, and I'm not talking about sex stuff. I'm talking about makeup and lotioning and just doing things, pampering themselves, and you know, um, we treat ourselves, and in some way, that's like little perks and little things, and makes you feel good, gives you that comfort. And I think we do a lot of pampering to ourselves that makes ourselves feel good, where we can substitute, the intimacy of sex. That's my opinion. I
Okay.
don't know. I just came up with that. I mean, it seems logical to me.
It sound genius to me. I thought that was an excellent because I don't have that feminine energy that you do, so you would know better than I can just
Mhm.
observe and make an analysis, but I still need the insight that only you can give me of what a woman would think. I can um I can tell you what I think as a man, but I'm glad that What the Hell Up is here because he may think differently than I do. But like this, when it comes to a man, I think most men would not want to be celibate. I'm not saying men can't be celibate, but you don't meet too many men saying, "Man, I've been celibate," and brag about it for 15 years. You don't meet guys saying that. I'm still a virgin. You don't meet guys saying that because society kind of frowns down on that. However, I've had dialogues with some women, and I'll say this: if a woman is beautiful and the physical intimacy feels good, I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to go see no movies. We can eat and get right back into bed. But I've met women that say, "Doesn't it get boring?" And I'll be like, "No, we can do it every day." But see, I don't think I can't speak for all women, but I've never met a woman that thought like that. Now, I've met women say, "I want to do it because I'm into you," but sooner or later, even a girl that like to do it like me is gonna say, "We don't do nothing. We don't go anywhere." So I wonder, do they think about it like men think about it? Because we don't. For me, we don't gotta do nothing ever. I'm not saying I don't like to do things. I enjoy it, but if it's great, we can just get in the bed. Don't worry, turn the lights off. No, we don't got to. Charles, want to go eat now? We good. Got a hamburger here. Eat in the bed. I'm just saying. And so I know somebody would argue. I don't know who see it, but they'll say, "Man, women think about it like men." But I ain't yet met a girl say, I don't want to do nothing else to just do it." I haven't met it, and I know it's other consequences behind the actions. I'm just saying in general. That's just my assessment, and I'm ignorant, so I'm speaking from one man's ignorant perspective. And I'd love to hear your take, Orolo and Pam. You can interject and say whatever you got to say. I've done my speech.
Well, well, like she said earlier, it's because she hasn't met the right guy. Let me just say this: when I hear a woman say I haven't met the right guy, when they say that, they basically saying my options is going to be a 5% tier. Because if she meets a 5% tier within a month, her panties is getting down to the business. Within a month, I give it. It's just that it has to be somebody that can stimulate a abuse mind, and there's more to it than that. A lot of guys don't look at the mirror. Pay attention to the woman of the mirror. That's their comfort. That mirror, that lip gloss. I'm gonna show my legs. I want to see who's paying attention to me. I want to weigh my options.
Let me
I
interject.
could guarantee. I could guarantee that a viewers of you get so many comments from different males every single day.
I believe it,
Private messages. I want to take you out
but
to Jamaica. I want to take you out to Las Vegas. And she's like, you know what? I probably thought about it, but nah,
hold on. Let me ask you a
because
question.
I know they want something out of the deal. So she's making them try to, you know, make it it's worth it. But I'm
Let me,
gonna say this because I'm blunt. Ain't no woman's vagina golden. I don't care how celibate you are, which is a great thing. No woman's vagina is golden.
what the hell up? Let me ask you a question. So, like I asked her, but I'm asking you. Do you think that they want to do it like we want to do it? That's my question.
There's men that quote unquote take the time off because they focus on the purpose. If the man is focusing on his purpose, he don't have time to deal with a woman intercourse.
Let me ask the question again because you didn't answer the question. Like in a scenario, like me. Girl, if it's good with me getting with a woman, I can do it every day, all day, and I'm never gonna want to. You're never gonna hear me say, "Let's go to the movies," or "We don't do anything." Do you think women think the same way? That's what I'm asking you.
No, hell no. They don't want to stay. They want to do. They more into the sex thing than we are. It's just that they want to go out to make a scene and do different things, but they love to stay in the house more than we do. We love to go out and do different things. We got to get them in the mood to do it.
I'm, I'm confused. Confused with that. You saying they want to do it more than men want to do it? Is that what you're saying? I'm asking you.
Yeah. They more into sex than we are. They can't hold themselves that long. Hell no.
Okay.
Hell to the no.
Okay.
I could tell you this. I do have some girlfriends from college. They f like rabbits. They also all they talk about. That's all they want to do. As soon as they see somebody, that's the main thing that they think about. Oh, look at his feet. Look at his hands. I mean, I know a couple that are like that, but I know a lot of men that are like that too. So that's why I say I think people of both sexes think about it the same way, or intensity or whatever. Now, the women that I know that were talking like that and acting like that, I mean, you knew you could get them within a half an hour. A red lobster dinner, and some flowers. You was in, or I don't know. It's just it just depends on the person. And then another one of my friends, she had actually she used to have like maybe like 6 or 7 men at the same time, and I keep thinking, how do you do that? You with this one in the morning, and then you with that one at night. How do you do that? I don't understand that. I don't know.
I always say to each their own. I don't know
Yeah.
why people do what they do, but that's what they do. I'm not here to teach anybody. If they're not asking me, I'm not here to interject on you. Live your life. Just don't bring no pain and hurt to other people. That's all I can tell somebody. I'm not going to call nobody no name. I'm not going to shame them. That's on you. Just be responsible for yourself and do what's right for you, and don't hurt nobody in the process.
With that, I agree.
And wear protection. That's what I wanted to talk about. How come a lot of people don't wear protection, and how come people are having all these babies, multiple babies and things?
I think it comes from. And I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you on Friday. I'm gonna do a hangout call. When should a man become a father? It's gonna be at 11.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
11 a.m. Pacific time, and anybody can join because I don't know. So I have some friends that are married. I got some friends that are single, and they're all fathers. And I'm a guy that's not a father. I asked Rollo to join me, and you're more than welcome to join me. I love anybody who wants to join, so we can just dialogue about it because I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules at all. But I would love to know what people believe. This is even I'm learning from you guys because I learn all the time. I just ask questions to learn. So this is great just to dialogue because you get to see and hear different perspectives. And I love to listen to you, Pam, because I love to learn from women because women have so much to teach us as men. What amazes me is that so many men think they know women, but they really don't. And you need to learn them. My man, what the hell up? I know he knows ladies, but I don't. So I'm trying to learn. So I'm asking questions to learn. That's just me. So I'm really appreciative that you are here to talk to me and I can ask you questions and you're not offended and you answer me. And I really, really love that. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So,
here we go. That look of trouble's coming. I'm ready.
Okay, well, I don't want to keep talking about well,
talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Why do I feel tongue tied? I don't know. I'm never like that. So, what is the earliest that you all? What's the soonest time that you slept with somebody, and has it worked out to be a long-term relationship, or did you all know it was just going to be, it is what it is, and I'll see you later?
I had this one from Long Island. I talked about it in the video. You probably watched it.
I did.
I was working for Domino's Pizza at the time, delivery driver, and her sister worked for as a what do you call those people? Customer service. And so she happened to call, and I told the supervisor, assistant manager, excuse me, I want to take that order. And she said, I want you to bring my order. I'll give you a tip, a nice tip. I said, all right, no problem. It's out the district. And then they gave me what, $1.50 to take it out instead of 75 cents, $1.50 for the gas. Anyway, so I went there and I looked at her. I said, "Oh hell yeah, this is gonna be on." The way she looked at that pizza, she said, "What time you getting off?" I said, "Oh, I'm getting off such and such time." She said, "All right, I'm gonna see you." I said, "All right, cool." I get to the place. For her to even not know me and trust me, I knew something was gonna happen. I didn't pursue it like that. So we watching the movie. She got the kids there. Boom, boom, boom. She said, "I'm gonna put these kids to sleep." I said, "Listen, I gotta go. I gotta get up in the morning." She's like, "I'm coming with you. Where you think you going?" I said, "Oh, well, my car's downstairs. Come on, let's go." Came to my place. That's no less than 5 hours we did something. So that was the quickest I ever got something from a female.
Mm-hmm. So what is your favorite type of food? Each one of you.
She didn't ask. You want me to answer the question?
No, go ahead and answer it. No, yeah, go ahead and answer it. I was, yeah.
What do you think?
5 minutes. Am I right?
It's done. It's been like that for me.
See, I thought so.
It's been never. I've never seen again. It's been that quick.
Did you regret it?
Say what?
Did you regret it?
Oh no, it was no. Mm-mm. I mean, why would I regret it? It was great. You know, I was young and I wanted to do it, so I didn't care. I was everybody when I was young. Everybody. So I wasn't thinking like that. I was just trying to get it. So if it happened. I've had girls diss me 5 minutes later. We was doing something, you know. so I thought it was hilarious. I mean, it's not something that it's not like some crown I roll around my neck, but I don't regret it. You know, I think now I like quality, so I really like to enjoy a woman, like not just physically. So that's what I think. When a woman is like fun and beautiful,
Yeah.
it changes everything. When I was young, I just wanted you. It was like I wanted them all. So I wanted everybody. That was how I thought.
Yeah, it's more mental for me because I have to see what she's really about before I do something with her on that level. Because there's so much delusion and madness amongst these females, different spirits. I mean, it's so much that you have to deal with when you interact with this woman. That's why I listen to what they say and get their perspective before I consider doing something with them. So I don't want to be going in some female and she's psychotic, she's stalking. You know, she got girlfriends watching me or some guys that trying to get with her, watching, paying them to watch. It's so much of that going on this day of time. Seriously.
So did you just ask what is our favorite food? Did you just ask that, Pam?
Yes, yeah. She said yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rollo. You go first.
Jerk chicken, rice, and beans are my favorite. I love making that almost on a daily basis.
My favorite foods are barbecue and lasagna specifically. I like barbecue and I like lasagna. I would eat if I could eat that and it was great for me. I'd eat it every day, but it's not great to eat every day. But I love lasagna. I love lasagna like Garfield the cat, and I love good barbecue. Any state I go to, any place I go to, I go looking for the barbecue spots, and I try the barbecue. I love barbecue.
Do you like barbecue?
Love it. I love barbecue. Love it.
Whew. Yeah, I'm into the curry chicken and stews and stuff. But I think my favorite type of food is probably going to be Thai. Big Thai. Anything with noodles and spices and the heat, I love.
Yeah, I like spicy food. I love spicy food. I like spicy women. I like spicy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought I had figured out why this mic was jacking up. Let me see. I'm trying to. Okay, unmute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Great. Okay, great. I somehow I had the tablet on mute. That's why nobody could hear me. Duh.
But you sound so much better with the headphones on. It was like so much clearer. Like without that.
Yeah.
Like it
Oh,
sounds like you were right here. Like you sound great with the headphones on. But
like I was in your ear.
now you
Like
sound like
a
it
like
sound
a
like
secretary.
it sound like a woman
Secretary.
be talking to me with your headphones on. Without the headphones, like kind of muffled, and it take away some of that awesome oral experience. With the
Oh,
headphones,
Lord.
I want you to keep talking.
Ah.
I want you to keep talking with the headphones on.
Mm-hmm. Like, like.
Now I can't hear you at all.
Now keep the lights on.
There
Can
you
you
go.
hear?
We can hear you now.
Okay. I think this mic does sound better for me because it's the thing is near my mouth, and this tablet, I don't know where the microphone is. It might be behind the screen, so that's probably why it doesn't sound so clear. So yeah, so do you either one of you cook?
I cook every day.
Yes.
I think food is very important. I think food replaces a lot of my uh, things that I missed, or I don't I don't know. Food to me is can be very sensual and sexual. Because when I make my plates, I like to place my food on the plate so that it looks erotic. You eat with your eyes,
Okay.
Mhm.
and so like if somebody just takes something and just slap it on the plate and just it doesn't look good. And that I think that about people. I like to look at people that are put together. You don't have to wear the fanciest clothes and be all GQ'd down, but you can put certain things together and just look really neat and sexy and cute. Do you all agree with that?
I understand. Yeah, I think that some women dress
I
really
give you.
nice, and I find it attractive.
Hmm. And
I,
so
I
what's
have I had me
go
a
ahead.
back to back. I wanted to expound upon that. I had me a back to back. I had my ex-wife and a female. I had a female brought from a party. We did our thing, and then my ex-wife came to the house a day later, and we did our thing. So that was a crazy good back to back. She knew I had somebody in the house. That's why I tell you guys, a woman knows when you had another woman in the house because when she came into the house, she noticed something was unfamiliar wise. It's something with your intuition. You know when a woman is came to the place. Would you agree with
She didn't
that?
care.
Abuse of you?
Oh, yeah, I think so. For some reason, I do think that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in that situation where I actually really don't even think I really had a boyfriend. I've dated people, but and then I've been, in my mind, I didn't really consider them boyfriend material for me. I did like them very much, and we went out and traveled and did things together. Um, and I've been asked to be married a couple times, but it was always a kind of like a one-sided relationship. The first person I really did love a lot, but he wasn't a very strong person. He whatever I wanted to do or whatever I wanted, I could do. He would let me do. He was just all about me, and a lot of people don't like that. I don't like that.
Say
I don't
that
want.
again. Please
Yeah,
say that to the audience again. I've been preaching. Please
yeah,
say that again.
yeah. I don't. If I consider that a sign of weakness to me. If you just want to just do everything that I want to do, and I have to make all the decisions, and and it's like it gets boring. I want some challenge. I want something interesting to do. I want spontaneous situations and things. I can't. And so I think I've already told him, go walk into the middle of the road and get hit by a car and then crawl back to the curve and take me to dinner. I think he would do that. I think he would put himself in a position to be hit by a car. Now, who wants somebody like that? And I felt sad for him because he ended up finding somebody else that really played him and really manipulated them and dominated the relationship. And then later on, I think he realized that he did not like that. It was a character uh, fault, but then it was a blessing, just depending on the situation. He was a very compassionate person, wanting to please all the time. But sometimes you want to do what you want to do. Damn it, I want the big piece of chicken. Or no, I want to watch football. I want to watch because I like to do a lot of things that men like to do. I'm not just like, oh, she's a girl. She doesn't want to do that. I like to go to hockey games. I like to go to basketball games. Um, I like fixing my car. What I can fix. And if I can, I try to Google it and at least try it. Some people don't even know how to change a tire, and so I don't know. I'm babbling.
This is learning. So let's say this: you want a man that controls you, or do you want a man that just knows what he wants? That's the question.
I want you to know what you want. I don't want anybody to control me. I want us to come together, and sometimes it's a give and take. Maybe we might not do something that you want, and we do something that I want, or vice versa. But sometimes you can meet people that you all like the same thing. That's a winning.
I agree. Do you want to be led by a man? That's another question.
I wouldn't say led, but I would want. I always want somebody that has a strong opinion, and is a doer and can have results. But I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to be pulled around like a dog. I want to have an impact. I want to have some input in whatever it is that we're deciding.
Does your man have to be better than you?
Not in this day and age. I don't think so. I think years ago people were well, I know a lot of women in college who went to school to get an MRS degree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
Yes. To get married.
Right. And that was it. Mm-hmm. So they picked the easiest, they picked sociology or something. They picked an easy career path, and they really weren't even really interested in finishing college. They just wanted to get married. Mm-hmm. So they always sought out the athletes, the people that were, and that the people that looked like they were going to be something, quote unquote, be something. If you could, foresee that with somebody, look for people with families that had money. They had cars, they dressed nice, the flashy bulb on the shelf, and that's all they wanted. So once they got that, they ended up getting married or having 12 kids, and now, at my age, most of them are divorced. Which is kind of ironic, but no, I think whoever makes the most money or whoever is more successful, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you like each other and love each other, that's what's most important. Now, some men don't like women that make more money than them, and then they try to make the women feel bad, and because of their shortcomings, they're trying to make the women feel bad. To me, if you're making $150,000 and I'm making $40,000, and we're putting it all together, we're a team. We're together. So that wouldn't bother me. Now, for some men, if they're making $40,000 and the wife is making $150,000, they got some problems. Would you all have problems with that?
No, I don't have a problem with nothing.
You just want to do it.
I'm gonna say something wrong. I just want you. I'm different than most people. I just want you to do what I tell you to do. That's what I want you to do.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough.
That's all. You do what I tell you. Yeah. If you don't, let me know so I can let you go. That's the end of that. Do what I tell you. I mean, It's not an evil thing. I'm not trying to dominate you. I just want you to do what I ask. If you don't want to do that for me, then I guess I'm not the man for you. And you're entitled to your own opinion. You are, and you don't have to do it. But then you're not gonna be the woman for me.
Right. I got you.
Yep, I had me too, $500,000, so it was no big thing to me. They just couldn't control the way they wanted me to be. Like you said earlier, the guy did everything for you, and it turn you down on him. Don't want to deal with him. They try to do the same thing to me. I say I don't give a shit if you make $500,000. I had better. I could get better, and I could leave you, and I could go about my business. Have a nice day. Shut the door at the office, and I went about my business. 2 days later, give me a call talking about let's get together, let's have hot sex. So I have no issues with that because I'm very secure about what I do, even if she's making more than me.
What kind of hobbies do you all have? I know sports is one. Well, watching sports, and I know you swim, but what other hobbies that you actually participate in?
Reading a lot.
Reading?
I love doing reading and studying stuff, yes.
I like to learn. Yeah. I like to learn a lot. I enjoy drinking craft beer. I enjoy playing video games. I like lifting weights. I like eating properly, and I like slapping girls in the butt. I'm an avid ass slapper because I do it professionally. I go to different places and I look for a big old ass to slap. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that ass. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, but do you like big asses better than little asses, or all asses made alike? I mean, what is the purpose of the ass?
I like what I see with you, a view is a view. You got a petite one, so I know it's on point. It's on deck. 52 cars with the shades.
Oh, Lordy Jesus.
We gonna talk about. You know what? Of course, it's all about. I think the it's attractive. I like boobies. I like boobies. But it's just the fact that it's genetically enough to notice that I mean, she can probably give birth to a child, and we are genetically designed to reproduce. So of course, a nice shaped bottom, buttocks, the glutes are going to attract the man. That's what it is. But that's not a end all be all. You know, it's really for me. How great you are as a person. You're really a cool companion, and that defeats a lot of other areas.
Well, what about all those artificial asses that they have out now?
That's a turn off to me. I don't like
That's the
fake,
turn off. Hell no.
that. Like fake boobies. I don't like fake boobies. Fake booty. I don't like none of that. I don't like nothing. Like everybody talk about Kim Kardashian. She doesn't like turn me on like that. I'm not like woohoo Kim. I'm like no, cool. You know, and it has nothing to do with her escapades. It's more about I know you plastic and you look plastic. I'm cool on that. You know, I'm like opposed to makeup, but she probably need to put it on. But some girls look beautiful with makeup, so I don't knock them. But I like to see a woman without makeup because if you look nice without makeup, then I know it's gonna be good. I don't like to look at you when you're in the bed sleep. I don't like looking at you when you look good without makeup. That's just me.
Yeah, I know some of those butt implants and things. They look really, really odd and extreme.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Plus, they're dangerous.
But you know what? It's so much attention put on beauty that a lot of women feel pressure. You guys, from my opinion, feel the need to compete with each other. So a lot of ladies are trying to look like everybody else instead of just taking advantage of who they are. Like if I could tell anybody anything, eat right. And even though it's natural for you to glutton to eat as much as possible because we've designed for famine times, but if you just ate right and were more active, you will be in a decent shape that most men will find you attractive. Um, and if you say hello, if more women were agreeable, like you're really nice, and I love really, really nice women. Um, Ron Woods did a great video about, I forgot what he called it, but it was like women being pleasant, women just being cheerful. Like you, just being smiling, saying hello, you would attract so many men. But a lot of women, they got that don't want to be kind personality, and so now they got to compensate with their physical attributes so men pursue them. But if you weren't as physical and you just say, "Hello, how you doing?" I'm telling you, more men would pursue you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
I
belief.
agree. I
That's
agree with
true.
that. Mm-hmm.
I'm a different brother. I think a beautiful spirit can conquer almost anything. So if people are really, really nice and they're not like dominant, like some women and some men are like assholes, and it's nothing wrong with being a person who want to take charge. But as long as you let people have their due course and you're kind, people will find you attractive. And I'll give anyone a chance if they're nice.
Mm-hmm. How many hooded sweaters do you have?
Ooh.
Shit ton,
Haha.
shit ton, a lot. I don't know beyond
You
count.
know, you remind because I told you you remind me of Franklin Ajay. You
Yes,
were asking how to pronounce his name, Franklin Ajay.
got it now.
Um, yeah, and then also the what your hoodies. You remind me of the character in the Fat Albert show.
Okay.
What's his name? Mumble Mouth.
Yeah, I mumble too. Yeah, I got you.
And no, it's funny because I have about five hooded tops, and I wear those all the time. Like in most of my videos, I have this sweatshirt on. I wear all the time, and then this hat. Like in most of my videos, because I feel comfortable in the hooded sweaters and the hooded tops for some reason. I don't know. I just wanted to mention that,
I'm
but
the
I don't
I'm the
think
hoodie
I've ever
king.
had. Yeah, I haven't had mine all the way on like you.
Yeah, I'm the hoodie king.
Oh, you're the hoodie king.
The
Yeah,
hoodie king.
I love a good hoodie.
Yeah, I got hoodies for everything. I like hoodies. It's like I like
Mhm.
boobies and titties. I'm sorry. I said, but I like hoodies. I like
But they're
hoodies.
inanimate objects, though. The hoodies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody got their trademark. Like some people got toothpicks. Some people like to wear hats cocked to the side. I like hoodies. Yeah. You know?
Pimp hoodie. You're a
Yes.
hoodie pimp.
There you go. There you go. I like that. That sounds right. No, it is what it is. I just enjoy hoodies. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I just do. Start wearing them, and I like them. So if somebody tell me to take a hoodie off, I'd be offended sometimes. And they're like, "You have a nice head." I'm like, "No, on my hoodie." Oh, I'm joking.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. A view is a view. If you want to come on my show tonight at 8 o'clock, I'll have you on. I got your Gmail. Charles is gonna be there, which will be 5 o'clock his time if he ain't doing anything.
I'm gonna try, brother. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I know you're a busy man. Yeah.
Well, this was a pleasure. Pam, it was a pleasure talking to you. If you want to shout your channel out and post it on my page, you're more than welcome. A view to a view is her page. I think she's a beautiful woman, great spirit, and a fabulous person to talk to. I really appreciate you coming here, my man. What the hell up 7 is my brother on YouTube. Show me much love, just like O'Shea and other brothers, and really appreciate my man. If you want to put your Patreon out there so people can support you, feel free to do that. This has been fun. And start off talk about LeBron, but I'm always open for any dialogue. So I'll try more often, have open hangouts. So if anybody ever wants to join, they can join because that's how we network and how we grow as people and learn. I try not to dominate. Anybody want to talk, I'll shut up for them because this is not just my page; it's anybody who comes page. That's what I think.
Well, I can vouch for that because your channel conversations go from ABC all the way to Z and back around, which I like. I like people's channels that have a diverse conversation and that dialogue and vlog. Because just sitting here sometimes and listening to people speak, I mean, you have questions and stuff, and you can still type your questions in, and they can answer, but it's not the same as listening to someone verbalize exactly what they want to know or ask or whatever. So, yeah, this is great. Thank you so much for inviting me. And of course, I will always come if you invite me, and I will always be watching your channel. I actually gave you a shout out in one of my videos, but unfortunately, it was in one of my videos that I delete. I delete a lot of my videos, and it wasn't because I shouted you out. Don't take it personal. I was talking about something and I was playing music. So yeah. So actually, YouTube asked me to delete it. So, but yeah, I did give you a shout out. I think I might have done it twice. Both of you all. I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, alrighty. Y'all
All
don't
right,
have to go. Or
everybody.
you were going to go anyway, but you don't have to go because I'm leaving or you're leaving or whatever. What am I trying to say? I'm confused.
Okay. So don't worry. No, I'm getting sleepy anyway. So
Oh, that's right. I forget what time it is where you are. Or you just sleeping. This is daytime, isn't it?
yeah, but I do a lot at night. I do a lot.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. And I sleep well in the daytime. Okay, all right. Well, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
All right, everybody. Later.
Thank you very much. Have a great.
Mhm.
All right. Thanks for having me on, Charles. All right. Talk to you later, views of you.
All right, talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Mm, I can't.
And this is really, really fun. I'm about to end this. If anybody in the chat want to say something before I end it, go for it. Because everybody else is left. Anybody? Anybody in the chat want to say something? Should I stay on LeBron? LeBron's the greatest. LeBron's the greatest. He is. Everybody should be a LeBron fan. The Cavs are going to get swept. They're going to get swept. They're going to get swept. There's no way that one All-Star can beat 4 All-Stars. It's not going to happen. One Michael Jeffrey Jordan is not going to beat 4 Irving Magic Johnsons. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'll see you all later. Thank you for tuning in. I know I went off topic, but I stay on topic. All right. Take care and goodbye, everybody. Appreciate you for stopping by.